Folks, this is Anon here, one of the most clueless people in the industry. And this is a very, very urgent video because I think we've solved the mystery. The reprint conspiracy is finally solved after a multitude of interesting videos in the last couple days by some fairly prominent YouTubers. The facts have finally come to light, where I believe Southern was the first distributor to approach their customers with the opportunity to acquire some reprints. So, this was 7:45 or so. Eli from Pokémon, who also does a YouTube stream, whatever, with Alex from Nostalgianomics, confirmed that Paldea evolved booster boxes. The booster box that is never ever going to get reprinted, and anybody who says otherwise is an idiot. Twilight Masquerade booster boxes and Surging Sparks booster boxes, and Surging Sparks is not news. However, as I said in my video from 8 days ago, there are more. And this is confirmed. This is from one of the distributors. This was posted on Twitter under the Pokémon post. So you have Paldean Fates booster bundles, Obsidian Flames booster boxes, and Kanto Friends mini tins, which is exactly what I said 8 days ago. And Kanto Friends mini tins are from 2018. The packs at the time were one Vivid Voltage and one Darkness Ablaze, I believe. So this is effectively the Pokemon Company flushing out a lot of those old packs. Now, if you look to the right, by the way, PKU, I think that's an internal SKU from the distributor, because I've looked at 4 of my distributors' numbers just to make sure I didn't expose anything by accident. So this is probably Southern, if I had to guess. I don't know for certain. But if you look to the right, it says MSRP. So this is not what they're selling the product for. This is the MSRP. And generally speaking, when you log into distribution, it will tell you the MSRP, and then it tells you what they're going to charge you for it. So in this scenario, the fact that they're showing MSRP means that they're going to sell these boxes at a healthy margin below MSRP. So what I've effectively been staying by this from the start, somewhere between $100 and $120 per box. And again, it's because the Pokemon Company is desperately trying to get the price down and continue to make the product available for everybody. So that being said, and by the way, PokePlumber, props to you, dude. Posted the response to my video yesterday and just said, hey, I haven't seen this. I'm a little skeptical, but if you got it right, props. And quite honestly, that's the way everybody should be. One thing I've learned in life is there's always somebody bigger, stronger, faster, smarter, harder working than you or me or anybody. So, to kind of stomp your feet and hold your breath and say, it's not going to happen, you're an idiot. I mean, come on, guys. You're better than that. So that brings me to my next point. So the reason I'm able to get ahead of the information and the premise of Anon is quite honestly, and I actually got the inspiration from Brian Pokeni, which is interesting. So, the video he put out months ago, he talked about one of his allocations, and, he put a little bit of a bullseye on his forehead where, he got a little bit of shit from somebody, don't know the details. But I thought about it, and I said, you know what? If I do this channel with my real name, whatever, I put myself at risk, and I can't share the information with the community. And this is an industry where there is no good information. Everything's imperfect. There's rumors. There's all kinds of BS. So look, I appreciate and respect the skepticism. So I decided to make Anon TCG, which is, faceless, nameless, because ultimately it's very difficult for somebody to say, hey, you're leaking info, or you're an a-hole, or whatever. And it allows me to speak freely. And, in this case, I was so early to the party, and it took so long for the actual reality to hit the light of day. A lot of people are like, yeah, you're full of shit, and all you're doing is you're trying to make clickbait videos and this and that. So as everybody can see, that is not the case. the whole goal is to share information with the community so everybody knows what's going on. I mean, I'm excited about this reprint because I just sold 1,100 boxes on the TCG player sale. And quite honestly, I have a lot of dry powder. So it's the timing is quite good. But again, the whole purpose of Anon and the Discord is just to create value for people. You know, I have no Patreon. I'm not trying to sell you anything. You know, I'm not ripping packs, you know, for double MSRP, which quite honestly, you know, I respect the hustle of the business. So, you know, no shade there. I'm not selling mystery packs. I'm not charging a Discord fee. Now, there's a $3.99 fee in Discord to get the restock tracker, and that's because I have to pay for it. I'm just trying to break even and offer it as a service. And quite honestly, I think it's by far the cheapest one out there. So, and you know, I'm not charging a Patreon fee. So, you know, you can come and go as you please. You can do whatever you want. Just don't be an asshole. That's pretty much it. So I effectively ask for nothing in return to provide good information. And if you want to stick around, great. If you don't want to stick around, that's cool too. You know, everybody has their own people they like to watch, their own communities they want to participate in, and that's cool. It's free world. So what I won't do, I will not sell at MSRP. And the reason I say that is the market is going to dictate what the pricing is. And what I've done with in my past sales, and I heard it again today, is I'll take a look at the market price and I'm going to discount it because you as customers, viewers, participants, you need value for this. So I'm not going to sell you product at full market price, quite honestly, unless I don't have any of it, right? And I'm not trying to sell it because it ultimately has enough meat on the bone for you to feel good and for me to make a healthy profit. And since I'm buying at distribution price, the way the market's going right now, there's more than enough money to go around. And quite honestly, you know, I'm not trying to feed my family on this. This is a hobby. And again, you know, respect all the other guys' businesses and hustle and, you know, wish everybody the best. You know, there's plenty of money to go around, plenty of market to go around. And quite honestly, it's a heck of a lot of fun. But the market is the market. So if Journey Together comes out and it's at $220, the 700 booster boxes that I'm going to get, probably sell them at 200, 210. Quite honestly, I may just sit on them because I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell the boxes when they release and have them go up $50 or go down $50. Like the whole point is to provide value, not to gamble. The other thing that I might do is I might talk Magic every now and then. I grew up in Magic, didn't really grow up in Pokemon. So, apologize in advance if you're in the Pokemon world. And the other thing that I won't do is I won't pre-sale anything without an allocation set in stone. I've seen too many horror stories of that on the website. We pre-sold 151 bundles, about 1,600 bundles, and about 1,200 Surging Sparks bundles. And that was after the allocation was set in stone. Everything was paid for. And obviously there was a little bit of a lag in getting those shipped to the final destination, just because it takes a little bit of time to get product from North Carolina. But I mean, that's effectively what Anon TCG is. So, we're here to support the community, add value where we can, and quite honestly, add entertainment. Yeah, I thought the thumbnail for this was kind of fun, in a playful way. Yeah, it's a kid's game. Don't be a dick. So anyway, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, join the Discord. A lot of awesome things coming, and just smile. It's a beautiful life.